Good evening, Togepi. Welcome on in. How are you doing? I hope. Ah! I hope that you're well. Oh, very nice. Multiple avenues. Like to hear it. Okie doke. Close to ready to go. Y'all will have to thank my my uncle actually for an on-time beginning to the show this evening. I was very content to just cuddle up in bed for a few extra minutes. I was feeling warm and cozy, and I got a phone call, and I was like, "Ah, I'm up. I'm up." Hi, Mumfikata. Welcome on in. Hope that this evening is going well for your face. Welcome back. So last time our intrepid heroes were somewhere in what, the 30s, the 30 levels, 57. So, I have most of them back at their original jobs, or not original jobs, but they're some back at some early jobs because with Orion, I finished Dragoon. I also did Black Belt just because I figured Orion's our party leader. You redesigned Tank's house in New Horizons. You're rather proud of what you went with. If you care to post pictures in the billiard room, be happy to see them. Yeah, I figured since Orion's the party leader, getting a little more HP, as having Black Belt and Monk will do, would be a good choice. So now we've got full job levels on both Black Belt and Dragoon of the Water Crystal jobs. I did finish Knight. And I made progress on Black Mage, and we're actually, because we're going to a dungeon where we're going to need magic users, I figured Black Mage would be a fine place to start with Orion. And as such, I learned something about the magic system off-air, which is that it is easy to learn and unlearn spells, and you get them back. So, for example, hold on. Let me go to my items. Show you something first. Sort for items. It's okay. Magic keys are a little further down now. No. So we have 2 fires in my little Rolodex here. And if I go into you, and I remove this fire, and I go back to my little Rolodex, 3 now. So so long as you have 4 of every spell, you have access to it for all your characters, even if they were all the same class. And there's no penalty to switching them out, aside from just having to do it. But it's no big deal. I did not know that when I first played this game, and I definitely did not act like that. I definitely acted more like, oh, I have to optimize my character's builds from the beginning. It's an execute. feel like Arbok would eat that. Anyways, I learned something. And it was an education in my mind. Heartwind I've been working on Evoker. That is the basic summoner class. And it's going. We finished Geomancer. We finished Geomancer with Heartwind. I also finished Scholar. Heartwind is our big mage. With the exception of Heartwind was originally a monk. But still. Heartwind has done a lot of magic classes. It's good that monk was early on, because that way it gets the HP up a bit. And it's not a bad class to have access to, though Black Belt now is just better. Anyways, Plunk, my character for whom I get to make the decisions. Plunk I was working with on Monk. Plunk originally was, of course, a Black Mage. I may have Plunk go to White Mage, or maybe I might have Plunk just go to Geomancer, because Geomancer's just kind of fun to have around. Plunk is mastered on Black Belt and Viking. Since Monfacata expressed strong dislike for Viking last time, I was like, I'll take it with Plunk. And then Twalis. I did master Dark Knight even without a Dark Knight weapon. Took a minute. And then I also mastered Bard. Bard is, like, better than I remembered in Final Fantasy III. Better than I remembered. It's handy. And so for this dungeon, did you hate Vikings? You said that they were stinky. I believe that was your exact statement. I'm gonna put Twalis in at Bard. Plunk. I think we're gonna have Plunk do Geomancer. For funsies. Because we need a magic party. Oh shoot, we need a white mage. Well, maybe I'll have Twalis do that. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, the Golem Staff. That's new. So many 1 damage hits. You have no idea. You have no idea. Oh. Also, if you'll notice, I have nearly 1 million gil. I had over 1 million gil, but then I bought all the otter shrooms that I could carry. Just to have 99 of them. I don't have a problem, you do. Anyways, this is our crew. I'm gonna leave them in the front row for now, because what else am I gonna do? Actually, come to think of it, the only one who I think gains advantage from the front row is Plunk. So I'm gonna say that's fine. This is really quite the crew that we've assembled. Anyways, we gotta go back to Doga's Manor. Because that is where the plot was taking us. Chimera! I think not. Ramu. Terrain. And... oh, I will give you better magic soon. Because the white mages get arrow. Yay! Go team. It's nice to have Geomancers, because terrain is free. Same deal with the bards, like, it's handy to have free stuff. Okay, we'll just remove a couple of these, because we can get them back if we want them. And then we'll learn a bunch of white magic. And now, look at that! Twalis is ready to go! I'm missing one of the level 2 spells, but who cares? Who cares? Who cares? sir? I don't know that this was necessary. Honestly, let me see some. Because, like, Heartwind has a lot of uses on Spark, and then Terrain. Like, I'm just wondering roughly how much damage we're dealing. Is that killing? Yes. Is that killing? Yes. Is that killing? Not quite. But that'll do the trick. I think this party will be fine for now. And the only job that's already mastered is Twilight, and that's just because I literally need a white mage. Actually, you know what I could do? Well, I'd be switching Twilight to Bard, which is also mastered. This is fine. Welcome back to Doga's Man. You know what? I don't need a white mage. Sorry. I'm backing up on my thoughts a few times. I can do mallets. I can use mallets. I have mallets. I don't need a white mage. A bard will be better for what I want. And you'll see why. And now I can just make everyone teensy-tiny after we have a nap. Can we take a nap here? I mean, I feel like we should be able to. Oh, that's right, there's magic pots. Got that good pot here. Okay. Fix the problem. Yeah, now, mallet. It's just like Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. You can make mini by smashing them with a hammer. Everyone's miniaturized, let's go. Cave of the Circle. I see, the mushrooms just have little pixel effects that make it look like there's like fireflies and dander. Which is interesting. Flyer Mage! Okay, now. I want to see if Blizzara can do a one-shot. Set it to Spark, because that one's handy. Terrain, yes, of course. And then Twilight can sing. Twilight knows 4 whole songs. Amazing. The Paeon restores HP to the entire party. The Minuet increases attack power and intellect, which intellect is just black magic attack power. Decreases damage taken by the entire party with Elegy and Requiem. A randomized status ailment to all enemies. I want Paeon. Because I just want natural healing throughout. The ideal version of this is that I can build a setup where these characters will not exhaust their magic too quickly. And I will be able to just say, hey, go nuts! Honestly, I could do this with a bunch of Geomancers and have everyone using Terrain. But I'm working on Evoker, so I might as well at least leave that one. Nothing? No? Nothing? Okay, fine. See, I'm clever, you see. Demon Horse and Rock Gargoyles! Look at this special mushroom wood. Oh, they ain't strong. Boy, who was I worried about? No? Nothing? Okay. But I will note that, Paeon was really handy when I was grinding. Because I would just have, like, 3 attackers, and then Twilight would just be singing. And I could just... You heard mushroom, you heard wood, you heard a good time. Oh, motherfucker. What can I say? We here at the Axamin Show love to provide a good time. That mushroom feels significant. It's fine that it's not. This is just... it's Circle Rock. I don't know what that means. Cave of the Circle. I got the name totally right. But I got in a battle off air where I just literally... it was a battle against some of those enemies that, like, when you hit them, they spawn other enemies. And I was able to pretty much get into a cycle such that I was healing off any of the damage that I was taking, and I wasn't killing them faster than they were creating new ones. And so I got... you see how this was, like, 4,000 experience? I got over 50,000 in one battle. You can do better than that in Final Fantasy III, but I don't have access to the dungeon where you do that yet. Hopefully today! Oh my! Oh, look at who wore their, bikini briefs. And so the value of auto battle is that, you know, you set up a good system, you input the gambit, and then they just take care of the battles for you. Because you've already done all the grinding. And we just get to explore. Final Fantasy III is not very fun to grind in because you don't get fun stuff from the jobs. Like, Bard is one of the few where you actually learn new skills as you level up. Oh, man. Well, fine. We'll do this the old-fashioned way. Hyper! Terrain! And, you know, like a song. It's clobbering time! Does the trick. Ah, thank you for using Earthquake. I'm glad none of these enemies actually fly. They're all affected by earthquakes. It's the circle! What was my Dokaport?
We made it, but we can't rest. My life force won't last much longer.
You weren't given mortality, dude. You're like Mr. Mage Man.
Here, let me cast a spell on your ship. This will allow you to travel underwater. Zephyro Mukane!
The Nautilus can now travel underwater thanks to Doga's spell.
You must go to the Temple of Time, under the sea at Cape Twinhorn, near wherever it was in Wind Waker, south of Soronia. There you will find Noah's lute.
Why do we need that?
The music of the magic lute can reach the world of dreams. You must use it to wake up Une and bring her back to our world.
Okay.
I, on the other hand, must go and fetch Eureka's key.
Okay, this is a lot of vocab you're throwing at me, but sure.
Once you have found Une, you will need to commandeer the Invincible, a colossal battleship.
What, can't you just enchant the Nautilus again?
Now go! Find the lute and awaken Une. We will see each other again, young heroes.
If his life force was about to end, my spending several hours grinding with him, just dragging him along with us, maybe wasn't the right thing.
I will warp you out of here with my magic. I leave Une to you. Farewell now, warriors.
Yeah, so as a reminder, the general plot is as follows. We are the warriors of light. Darkness is encroaching upon the world. The crystals of light have been subsumed by the earth. We are going to each of those crystals and, like, praying at them or something. And they'll give us new jobs. Multiple people have died. We're trying to find balance between the forces of light and dark. Star Wars. And we've found 3 of the crystals so far. That's where we're at. And right now, we're trying to get to the Earth Crystal, And Doga was like, that wasn't the real Earth Crystal. The one that Goldor's Manor. It was like, I just made that one. It's like, cool, cool, cool. Like, whatever, you do you. And he's like, the other one is somewhere, and I forget where he said. And so now we're just doing all this stuff, so he'll help us find the Earth Crystal, because that's where we're at in the plot. I'm sure he said last time, like,
Oh, the Earth Crystal is...
Look at Twalis. We're gonna switch those jobs back now, though. Oh, Mumfakata, would you like another level 3 job? 10 out of 10 plot. Would plot again. Would you like Twalis to become a black belt? Or an evoker? Or a dragoon? We can also continue working on warrior. Look at Automod doing so well lately. And Togepi, same inquiry to you. We can go back to working on the level 1 job for Orion, Black Mage. Evoker. Okay. We'll have 2 summoners in the party for the moment, which is rare for us. And I don't have the weapons for her, but, you know, whatever. Can do Black Mage? Well, this is a fun-looking crew now, isn't it? Okay. Alright. And I'll just fix Twalis' magic. And at some point, hopefully today, I will get the opportunity. Twins, Vivi and Sleepy. I like that. I like that. And Heartwind, as soon as Heartwind is done job leveling on Evoker, we can switch. But, you know, that's where we're at for now. Cymorgs! Okay. Yeah, you just attack, and then you... Oh, you're not good at your job yet. So you can't... Oh, you don't have any magic. Sorry. Yeah, that's okay. 1 damage. Twalis, this is par for the course for you. You know what this is like. Should have maybe spread out those hits. It's fine. It's fine. Just go. Pew! Yeah, I forgot you have to heal. It's annoying that on this continent you can get air enemies. Your hair is done. Ooh. You're here now. Welcome, Mumfakata. I'll let you know if we find any Irish fairies. I mean, again, there's a lot of British Isles influences in Final Fantasy III. So there may be things that I don't even recognize. Like, I know a Doulahan. But the Faraderig from last time... I mean, who could even know what that was? Until Togepi Googled it. Now then, we are said to be able to now go under the wet. I want to go under the wet around here because I have the feeling that I'll be able to come back up. There are wet enemies! I bet they're weak to electricity. If I were designing a wet enemy, that's what would be the case.
Bottomless bog!
Instant kill, nice. Mind Blast! Which, if my Final Fantasy 1 knowledge is in track, that is more or less a paralysis. Yeah, that worked well. Go team. Hover. Yeah, I've been curious what this place is for a while. Oh, it's Doga's village. Oh, there's a bunch of magic shops. Okay.
It's Doga's village. All souls settled here were restored from ancient texts by Master Doga himself.
What can I do for you? Okay. So I don't need any of these. I'm missing a level 2 spell, but none of these are level 2. Move? Hello. You got some summons. Cool. So is this just like convenient magic town? You got level 5 spells. I'm good on thems. Move. Do you have cool spells? You do have level 6 spells. And a few level 5 spells, even though a few over. Ooh! I will look forward to seeing it, Togepi. How about you? You feel like you're in a place of honor. What can you do for me? Haha! Level 7 spells! I will take 4 of each of them. That cost a lot of money. But I did it! I now have the level 7 spells. Hooray, hooray. I have done it. Now if someone here has level 8 spells, we'll get those and it'll be great. Yay! Hooray! I know. Move, move. Oh, you're also a shop. Oh, you're the level 4 guy. Oh, no thank you. And everyone just moves. Alright, so they got like level 3 through 7 up in this place. So I still don't have level 8 spells. But cool that I know what this is now. Weird that Doga doesn't just have that at his house. Like, I don't feel like he's crossing all them mountains. Doesn't seem like his thing. Kagura! Did you like the way I said that? Because I sure did. Terrain and Spark. Go for it, Sparky! Loved it. Thank you! Thank you so much! I really made an attempt! Ooh, they said that there was treasure over by that triangle-shaped island. I remember someone mentioning that. Who it was, who can never be sure. Rapids? I don't know that I would use water to kill things underwater. That's just like my personal thought as to the efficacy of that, but you know, it seemed to work. Charybdis. Is that how you'd say that? Charybdis? Charybdis? It works in Gen 3 Pokemon. Somewhat. Ooh, corral! Haha! A hidden wet cave. We're doing great. Just destroying everything. Ooh. Different music. Mavakara, look, your favorite. I mean, why don't you just attack for now? Mavakara, you said these enemies reminded you of you because they have strong back muscles and they're hermits. I don't know that I love the, like, sprout on their head wiggling. I don't know that I like that very much, but... You know, what are you gonna do? Ah, Mafukata. Ah. Just go ahead. Y'all got this. I believe in you. Stab him. Clobber him. The summons are interesting because they have multiple different moves that they can do. Oh, looks like we got a real dungeon on our hands, don't we? Got multiple paths? Got killer hermits? You know, I'm really glad that the hermits are together in what seems to be a community. I think that's lovely. Yeah, I have no recollection as to exactly how much of the game is left. Dual Tomahawk! A sea witch. You poor unfortunate souls, in pain, in need of a bigger bra. I mean, look at them. Barely getting coverage. Alright, now is this okay, the other way is a treasure, so I'll run back that way. No! Well, I'm definitely gonna get some level ups. Also, go Geomancer. Good for you, Palunk. Kelpie and sorry. I think I've said it. Well, I mind blasted them all. Stab. Glubber! Seriously though, what is that? Did I pronounce it right that time? Completed 50% of the bestiary entries. So that would suggest about halfway. But I might have missed some, you know? Pew! Honestly, it's really rude of some of the enemies not to get Mind Blasted when I use Mind Blast. Okay. Ooh, doggies, there's a lot of treasure. Air Knife? Diamond Mail? Loki Harp? Diamond Bracers? Airs! Kill him! Call the winds! Call the knives! Oh, I'm realizing now I have no healers in this party. Or no one who is designated as such at the moment. I have a way of fixing that. Concept artwork shows it having a female rider. Intéressant. Power bracers, elixir, diamond gloves. So let's just optimal a few of these. Boop. See what we get. Couple improvements. And I do believe I have a way to fix this lack of healing issue. Keep using Hyper. Keep using Terrain. And then I'm gonna have you switch to Heatra. Heatra is summoning Ifrit, and Ifrit has Healing Light as one of its possible attacks. I don't know if it's like 50-50 or like 33-33-33, because I feel like a lot of them have 3 attacks. But what I do know is, Ifrit got some options. Black Hole, Diamond Helm, and a battle. Which was an interruption, if I'm being honest. Diamond Shield, Locus Cider. The black hole is the only thing that's like, oh, that's interesting. Creates a rift to another dimension. Yeah, okay. Holy Power, inflict paralysis. Interesting. Oh, wait. Ah, haha, we're starting to get some of these. This is, gosh, this is a thing that early Final Fantasy likes to do. They like to give you spells, or, excuse me, items that can cast spells when used. So this knife, when used, casts Arrow. This sword, when used, casts Protect. Yeah, no, the Freezing Blade does it too. Which can essentially give you access to spells on characters that can't use them. Both images of the mythological creature and the dog breed. Images of creepy horses interspersed with cute dogs. Speaking of spells. Yes, Motherfucker? Did you have a fainting spell? An attack? A case of the vapors? Because if you got the vapors, it's okay. It's okay to get the vapors. I won't judge you. Probably. Stomp. Exercising wasn't feeling it, so you looked up muscle activation spells and didn't notice until you went to delete the search term. Any spelling bee nominations? Do you have to get nominated for the spelling bee? The way they did it at my school was they just had the entire school come to the cafeteria, do a spelling test, and then they took the top 10 and had them go into the spelling bee in front of the entire school, and then the winner of that got to go to states. You don't know what was happening in your brain. From my understanding of exercise, that phenomenon is normal. You know, you can't get as much blood to your brain or something, and so you have all manner of disordered thoughts. It's clobbering time. Nice. So, I still need to find, like, Noah's house. Or whatever. I'm gonna switch back to that. That should do the trick. And once again, Noah was like... He was the best magician in the world. You know, he could pull a rabbit out of a hat like nothing. And he had 3 students. Doga, who we met, who has, like, much wow. Une, which I think is a flavor. And Zonde, which I think is a new wave, like, post-pop electronic band. And to each of them, he gave 3 gifts. To Doga, magic. To Une, power over dreams. And to Zonde, death. And then Zonde was like, excuse me? And he was like, okay, well now I'm gonna plunge the world into darkness, because thank you for this. Thank you for this lovely gift that you gave me. Noah. And again, that's where we're at. Didn't realize that in Final Fantasy III Original, they cut out the part about, or I guess didn't have the part about Cid essentially taking the various gender-fluid Sky Orphans to the Sky Continent, and like having gotten them lost up there, and killing all their parents. Killing is a strong word. He didn't exactly kill them. This seems significant. It isn't. Cid killed their... It's like they accidentally died. Probably. On an unrelated note, you've been looking up holiday recipes and seeing ones you want to try making something new this season. Been thinking about peppermint bark. Budget peppermint bark, since you'll only be using 1 bar of each chocolate. Yeah. Well, it's also, that's probably good for portions. Like, you know, what you're gonna find in a recipe online is like a holiday party portion. Abtus! Los Abtus! Ooh, I did not know you could use Whirlpool. Look at that being a decent and usable move in this game. Any of you got a cave? No? Okay. I have searched this continent. Is this? No, that's canoeable land. Water. Let's see what the deal is here. Maybe there's something on this island. I'm looking for some kind of undersea cave, probably. Nope. Just a coral reef. I mean, they said that there was like a secret passage into Saronia in the underwater. So let's just have a quick look around the areas by That was intelligible. Basement floor 7? Oh gosh! Fine! I'll do it. Boss trolls and flachens. Okay, we're gonna need to change up the magic strategy. Let's go for Blizzaga. I've got plenty of those. Heartwind. You use Spark this time. Keep it up with Terrain, and we'll have you on Heatra still. Because it's just good to have healing built in. And that's exactly why. Didn't mean to walk in on your fun. Sticks are huge. I've always said that. Oh, here we go. And now we're getting some Final Fantasy dungeons. Oh boy. I've seen these before. Thank you. Ah, another Golem staff. Now, if only we could find a Graveler staff. Avocado, does the name Fachen mean anything to you? Am I pronouncing that right? Could be like Fachen. Gaiaves, Aegis Shield. Plunk is just doing the Lord's work with Earthquake. Like, Terrain is a free command. It's Senchos. I don't know who Senchos is. We did make snickerdoodles for a holiday party one year. Had to remake the batch as you put the wet ingredients in all at once instead of mixing it in a little at a time. It's weird that that doesn't work, you know? Reflective mail. Normally if you fold it over enough, eventually it'll be fine. I don't think I can say that. Yeah, I definitely can't say that. That enemy name is, There are some enemy names in Final Fantasy III that are choices. If we get, again, if we get as far as I think we might, I will point out another one. Oh, I guess we're already almost there. Scottish folklore, the Flechen, or Flechen, is a monster or giant described by John Francis Campbell in popular tales of the West Highlands as having a single eye in the middle of its face, a single hand protruding from its chest instead of arms, and a single leg emerging from its central axis. Single tuft of hair. And then this dude? This, like, antler guy?
It is a foolish mortal indeed who dares disturb my slumber.
Oh, it's Odin! Well, don't I feel a fool? Burn him. Tighten him. Terrain him. Tighten him again. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, it didn't hurt as much as I thought it might. Santetsuken is usually an instant death move? So I was like, oh, everyone's dead. Cool. 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 No, it's just modest damage. Now this is a real fight, though. Odin here can take some punishment. Actually, I wonder how much damage I do just by hitting. We're so powerful. Thank you. I'm doing my best. Uh-huh. Santetsuken still. Yeah. Perfect. Good call on the heal and light. It's like one of them lamps that you get for old people because they don't go outside anymore. I feel like terrain has the opportunity to be better. Geomancer isn't necessarily a great boss fight, job. Every time that's gonna make me worried. Geomancer is a great regular enemy job. Still no? Well, I feel comfortable with this setup, so we're just gonna go for it. Shortened form of Sechal Grekchanchos in Irish mythology, first leader of the Fomorians, race of semi-divine beings similar to the Titans of Greek mythology.
Hellfire.
Hey, way to go, team! I've defeated Odin. The Fomorians, yeah.
My strength is yours to command, warriors of light.
Obtain the summit magic, Catastro. And, what level is that? Level 6. Yes. Okie dokie. Why can't we just bust a hole in this wall? Okay, well. This is a good opportunity to try out an otter shroom, huh? Blorp! Works a picture. Alright, well now I have summon level 6, so that's nice. Still looking for, you know, whatever Noah's place is. Also, maybe should, like, go to an inn. Because I've used a fair amount of magic. Alright, fine. Up we go! Gently. That airship is real fast. Still looking for the Invincible. Just kind of feel like we should have just taken that ship. Don't feel like there are any other societies that would have airships aside from Saronia. Like a lot of this world is just tiny little podunk towns, one major kingdom, and then a bunch of weird caves. Like, not trying to say the Sky World is better off, but well, that seems like it could be significant. Okay. Oh, Lord. Man, why I gotta do everything myself? Now, why you got all these columns in the way? Who the heck designed this place? This is a nice catacomb. Yeah, it's lovely. That's how I've always felt. I wanna see what the deal is with Catastro. And I'll put you on Spark Duty. I mean, this is a Wyvern. Should have some power. Okay, I lied. Also, I could totally have Plunk doing something else. Geomancer was handy when I needed magic, but now that I don't need magic... You know what? I'm gonna have Plunk be a black belt. Even though it's already mastered. Because just being able to, like, kick everything real fast seems pretty keen. I don't know why it doesn't do this. When both hands are empty, attack is 252. When both hands are full, it's like 130 something, 120 something. Like, this is better. It's Plunk and his 3 spunky friends. Yes, 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 yes. I got a magic key, don't worry about it. Diamond bracelets. I know that's not what it said, but that's what it is. It's Adira! Plunk, Vivi, and the twins, Evo and Eva. Honestly, I'm curious. I'm curious how many battles I can take care of just exactly like this, because this dungeon doesn't seem to be particularly, frightening. Another defender. Neat. King lizards and king seahorses! Bye. Like, girl, bye. Who's this? Oh, I guess that is a downstair facing north. Very well. What about a ton of magic keys? Oh, it's a Dregan. Oh, look at who didn't die in one hit. Well, 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 well. I will adjust plans slightly. I'm proud of you. Left door. Perfect. Welcome. Which, even though the black mages can use knives, they can't use those knives, so not super helpful. Heartwind. We set you on Hetra, so that way we get some occasional heals. We'll do a kick. And that'll be the strategy. Because Plunk should be faster than all the mages. Ah. Yeah, this is the one. I mean, I do love the waterfalls, don't get me wrong. That's beautiful. And honestly kind of amazing that a place underwater is not totally submerged, and rather is able to repel water from the outside. But I suppose the explanation is probably magic. Gosh, Plunk is good. I'm so proud of him. What are you? Well, who's to say that it was, you know... Who's to say that this was always underwater? Ooh, it's a behemoth! It's not a countering behemoth. It doesn't just counter after every hit. Oh, it's got some HP. Give it that. Not enough, but some. Oh, so good to see a behemoth. It's a Final Fantasy staple for you. Tend to be counterattacking enemies that have an attack that they use upon death. Oh, it's the lute! Noah's lute, the mythical instrument lost to the flow of time, began to play a tender tune. Could be shorter if I'm being honest, but... Obtain Noah's loot. Now, one could feel the need to, like, go back through the dungeon and blah-bitty-blah-bitty-blah. But, out of shroom! I am curious what that little spot of land is over there. Because I believe that's where the floating continent is, no? So I'm wondering, I guess maybe there's just something underwater so you don't come out right beneath it? Yeah, literally completely boring. Kick him. Honestly, I could make everyone black belt set all of their attacks to kick. Just roll through. I won't do that. That's the old Axamin. That's how... That's kind of how I originally played Final Fantasy III. The new Axamin tries out different jobs. Instead of just using a bunch of dragoons. Welcome to Unei's Shrine. What is the point of this?
Squad! Noah's loot! He said Noah's loot! Wake up, Unei!
The sonorous strumming of the lute reverberated around the room and passed into the world of dreams. This is a bedroom. I would have said cave. I do wonder how this scene is going to play out, because this is one of my favorite moments in Final Fantasy III. In a game that has very few favorite moments, this is one of my favorites.
Squawk! Unei's awake! Unei's awake! Squawk! That was a nice nap. Come here and sit on my shoulder, sweetie bird. Yes, ma'am, Squawk. Yeah, I'm still a bit stiff from such a long sleep. Gotta shake off the cobwebs. Ha-ha! Name's Unei, overseer of the world of dreams, at your service!
Yeah, it's shorter. It's shorter than it was in the DS version. The DS version was a little better. But that song is called Unei's Exercises.
Yeah, I've been asleep so long I hardly know what to make of the world nowadays. Oh my, the real world is impressive, don't you think? But enough about that. Doga managed to reach me in my sleep and told me all about you and what Sunday has done. First things first, we need a ship strong enough to transport us up and over mountain ranges. We should find what we're looking for in the ancient ruins to the north. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's be off. You're coming with? What? Are you embarrassed to go on an adventure with a venerable old mage like me?
Hello, not pro yet. Welcome on in. No, that's not what I...
I thought not. Well then, shall we?
Une, join the party. Great, let's go.
Oh dear! I almost forgot. Here.
What is this?
It's another of the elemental fangs you've been collecting. With this, you should have 3 in total. Were you paying attention? Only with all 4 fangs can you hope to get past the statues that Sunday has guarding his tower. In order to find the final fang, the Fang of the Earth, you will need a formidable ship. Don't dawdle!
Okay. Okay. Fine. Chill. I'm working on it. Now, thankfully, we already know where the ancient ruins are, because that's where I got killed. But I'm stronger now. Much stronger. And I can kick everything. Not right. How you doing? Yo, y'all figured out what to do about these rocks?
Phew.
Tired. I get it. I did exercises today. Boy. Uh-huh.
Let me handle this rock! If I demolish an obstacle in the dream world, it'll get rid of one in the real world, too. Not even adamantite stands a chance against me. Stand back now!
Tell Ryan I say hello back, please.
Phew! These old bones aren't what they used to be. That took a lot out of me. No time to waste, you four. The invincible is further in.
Okie doke. That's fine. More reflective mail. Not that I'm using any jobs that can use that at the moment. Bye! At least these doors aren't locked. Oh! They have shops here. Has to be some grand discovery waiting in these ruins, I can feel it.
All the images we've unearthed at this site show a gigantic ship.
Unscrupulous merchants keep breaking into the ancient ruins and stealing artifacts to sell, like weapons and armor.
Well, I'll buy some. Don't have to tell me twice. Oh, this place is lovely. Look at it. Would you sell me some hammers? Thank you. I'll take a nap in a minute. Ooh, also, since we're just about to get a level up, totally just for you, I'm gonna switch from Black Mage to Black Belt and get a nice HP boost on the level. You can really put a shop anywhere in this game. Oh, yes. Alright. I mean, I might as well just buy a second Blood Sword while I'm here and a second Ancient Sword. And, you know, a Medusa Arrow. I only need the one. Dual Tomahawk. I'll take another. Blood Lance? I'd like 2, thank you. What, you think it's expensive? You understand what this game is about now? Great. Battle between dark and light, blah blah blah. Honestly, I'll buy 3. Sounds about right, Monfocata. I think you nailed it. It's better for y'all. Why aren't you wearing them? There we go. Optimal. Optimal. Beautiful. Honestly, this is so much more a Final Fantasy III party, where you're just using 2 of the better jobs and having multiple characters use them, rather than spreading out amongst a bunch of jobs. There's still one more set of jobs to get, and I will finish the game with one of each of them, I guess is the challenge that I've set for myself at this point. We'll have you do a regular attack. Still having you set on Hetra. Kick and... I mean, honestly, why not just have both on Ifrit, because you'll be slower than the Punchy Boys? And the Punchy Boys will kill most things. Yeah, go team. See, look at that HP boost when you level up as a black belt. Ah, yeah! It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Okay, so this place has got some... yeah. So let's explore in due course. Casual 6,000. No big deal. Don't worry about it. We'll go bottom to top. As one does. Like, it gives you the stuff. Gives you the stuff to have multiple characters in the same class. Exactly. Teensy-tiny dip an attack by putting on the chakra brand. It's fine. Make your multiplications. See if I care. I fear not your attacks. Alright, left then right. A rune bell, you say? Why, that seems like a weapon for a geomancer. Pew. I really don't care for the wiggly things on their heads. It's not great. Fairy claws! Eaters. Oh boy. I mean, I'm going to dinner with a friend after this, so... even if I could eat, I won't eat yet. It'll be later. I also had a loaf of bread. So, like, I'm good. It's a small loaf, but still. I understand why Aladdin does it. It's very filling. Boom. So you don't need to remind you. I mean, if it seems like I'm gonna blow past 7 o'clock, still remind me. Oh, look at you, outspeeding Plunk. Might have preferred if you had used Healing Wind, but whatever. Healing Light, that's the one. This is the weird thing about dungeons in Final Fantasy III. But it's 8:13 Eastern Time. I'm still on Pacific until Wednesday. Like, this is the weird... like, a lot of the dungeons are not... there's not a lot of branching paths. And the floors are small, but there's just a bunch of floors. I don't exactly understand the level design. But it's like, there are very few places in this game where it's like, oh, I feel threatened. Ah. Well then. Oh man, they sell level 7 spells on my boat? Also sell weapons. I bet. Why can't we all just use Eastern Town? I know, right? I've been saying that for years. New books? Oh boy! Dual Hawkins! Ooh. That little lick in that song was... okay. I'm almost out of money. How did this happen? I mean, I'm not buying a shield. The diamond mail is better, and I have 2 already. I'm good on defense. I'll buy the 2 otter shrooms.
Slang.
Anyways, welcome to the Invincible. This is the Invincible. It's my boat. So Yellow, and you got scared. Scared is an emotional response. It has items that we can buy, that you have to purchase on the honor system. It's got a bed, and it's got a wheel. How do you feel about this, Une?
There are many cracks and crevices. One of them leads to the Fang of Shadow,
Cave of Shadows where the Fang of Earth rests. Cracks and crevices in the mountains north of Enor. Okay.
Time to set sail! You take the helm. This is your ship now.
Yes. Yes, it is. I stole it. This is mine. But what if Nev is watching? It's a Monday. Nev isn't watching.
I'll give you the guided tour of the ship. Use that ladder when you want to disembark. When you want to come back aboard, stand directly below the ship and press the confirm button. Press the confirm button to redline the engine so that the ship can clear small mountains when you fly at them. Heave to a halt by pressing the cancel button when over land. You can steer from the helm. Are we clear?
No, but I already... Oh, ma'am.
This is the vending corner where you can exchange gear for items and equipment. You should find some powerful weapons in there. Take a look later.
I already took a look.
I also use my magic so the fat chocobo can be summoned in the cubby behind me. Come on out, big fella.
Fat Chicab. Which would matter more if my inventory were limited.
You can rest up in that bed over there. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must go to Doga.
You're leaving already?
That's right. I trust that you can handle what lies ahead. What matters now that you've tamed the Fang of Earth and raised the Cave of Shadows. Once we have it in Orchid's Manor, something's give you. It's up to you! We'll meet again at Doga's, I'm certain.
Big Chocobo. He's large. I gotta go to the Cave of Shadows to save the World of Light and whatever. I got a boat! 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 Oh my gosh, boat. Don't know that I was expecting the overworld sprite to be quite that much larger. Oh, wait. I can redline this thing. Well, then let me use it. Oh my gosh, this thing is... This boat is impossible. So it, like, you can only use it to get over, like, the teeniest, tiniest mountain ranges. Oh my goodness. Oh my lord. Okay. The worst airship in any Final Fantasy game. Cool. Just gonna briefly disembark. Now everything's a multi-step process. You know, had to save. All aboard! Oh, good. My artillery. Can you not save on the ship? No, it's impossible. No one's ever done it. You sure can. Go, dude. Oh my gosh. This is so annoying. Why is this the way that this is handled? Overclock it! Oh my gosh. I mean, just like... I'm sorry, can you think of a dumber way of handling mountains? Choices were made. Darn right they were. Ugh. It really is the end of this game that makes me hate it. Like, let me just be fully honest about that. Like, the beginning of the game is fine. It has, you know, random difficulty spikes, which is, you know, not the best, but, like, I can deal. But the end of this game, oh my. Like, I really want to get to the actual end part because, like, I got some things that I need to say, that I need to show y'all. Oh my gosh. Why is this the way that this is held? Why is this how we have to do this? Oh my gosh. Sure. Just artillery and kicks. Moving on! I have several more mountain ranges to jump, apparently. Like, land sakes. At least you can get out over forests. There's definitely a better way to do that. I know! Just give me an airship that can go over mountains! What's your deal?
I have come from Valgabar to further my training. Be careful of the monsters in this cave. They multiply when attacked with normal swords.
I'll be fine. It's Haniels and Valifors. I'll be fine. Boom, did it. Final Fantasy III does love its multiplying enemies. Exactly, not pro yet. You get it. Just do it again. It's like if there's any we don't kill, it'll divide and then we'll kill. You getting it with Hellfire? Boom. Get Hellfired up. Easy, boom, done. Sir, are you alright? I thought I had mastered the Dark Blade. I was wrong. But perhaps it was fate that brought us together. Here, take this sword. But that's it. Rest in peace. I'm going to switch Twalis back to Dark Knight now that we're actually getting some stuff that makes Dark Knight usable. You know, for funsies. Look, Kotetsu, Ashura. Nothing on the arms. I feel like I have better stuff than that, but you know, whatever, it's fine. The other thing is that the Dark Knights have Blade Blitz as their ability. Hi. Just gonna... Yeah, you can continue to use Heatra. Blade Blitz is like Kick in that it's an all-hitting move. So, for example, you'll do... That one will do a little division. And then I'm gonna kill them both. Okay. We'll get to see Blade Blitz eventually. It's an hour and a half, don't worry. Or do you mean to remind me in an hour of my obligation in an hour and a half? In which case, yeah, fair note, fair note, fair note. Alright, I see it. It's a Visago and a hellish horse! They're dead. Got Abra again. Look at you! Just racking up Abras. The other way was the treasure. Darn it! Why couldn't it be like this in the actual games? You see, because Abras just live to be mean. It's like their whole thing. They're just a bunch of sleepy jerks. I'm not saying that this dungeon is lame. But it's like the fact that its whole thing is like, we're gonna make it dark and spooky. It's like, okay. Hold on. Before I go to another room, let me finish scanning this room. Like, this dungeon is just the color purple and long hallways. Oh, Lord. Is this like a... Is that a path?
Hellfire!
Oh, one of the Valafor's hands is a snake. Interesting. It is a path. Oh my gosh. It's like, I have no idea. There's so many ways to go. Keep seeing Abra. We just have to start only going for Abra. The wild thing is, you might expect that, like, oh, it's just doing it by alphabetical. That's not how they're saved in the system. Oh, it's a Deathclaw. I didn't know that those were from this game. 'Cause I don't remember them in 2. Kiku Ichimonji! Heck yeah. Like, why gotta get all the fangs? Is this... No, that's just a dead end. Alright, so there was... I have in my head that there was another path that I did not fully explore. So it was like, let me completely explore one thing first. It's a Gyarados. So not an Eevee. But you know, something. When they go and make Dragon Eevee? Oh, dude. Are we almost done? Like, I keep kicking things. And they keep dying. Oh, well, look at that. Look at these buff turtles who didn't die immediately and then died almost immediately after that. What would Dragon Eevee look like? Like a normal evolution, but with leathery wings. Huh. Like a back attack. Well, that's different. Well, this could pose a unique challenge. Never mind, Blade Blitz had it fine. You finally got to see Blade Blitz! Yeah, Blade Blitz does an all-attack, much like, Cecil's attacks as a Dark Knight in Final Fantasy IV. But without costing HP, which is nice. Do you think they're going to add another type? Because I don't feel like they will. Okay, this way is to show you that, like, you're almost there. I think. Oh, doing a little division. Okay. Bye! Yeah, there's the tooth. The Earth Tooth. Oh, excuse me. This way. I'm gonna grab that tooth. Take some shrooms, get out of here. Quickly dip back in for the other pathway I didn't fully explore. I'm a good person who wants all the items. It's the Fang of the Earth.
Was it that broke the seal and released me from my slumber?
Something attacks the party. Lich? Oh! Hecatoncheir! Look at your legs! Oh, Motherfucker will just be kicking himself that he missed this. Very well. Catastro. $4,000, $3,000, $5,000. Bye-bye. Still have not gotten a chance to use Catastro yet. Working on it. Bye-bye, handsome man. Gosh, it's like me at the end of a night at the bar. Come on, let's go back to the manor. Doga and Une are waiting for us. We'll get there. Just chill for a second. Pop a shroom. We're gonna leave the dungeon, dip back in. Still, might be items. Oh, Lord, now I have to traverse back through this area. And I don't have any repels that I can use to, you know, get rid of weak enemies. Alright, preemptive. Kick. Petra. Kick. Light Blitz. Speed it up, speed it up, speed it up, speed it up. Like, yeah, they're gonna do some division. Cool. Only Final Fantasy have repels. Some of them do. Some Final Fantasies have ways of stopping random encounters. Final Fantasy VI has ways of dampening, and I think defeating them. I think Final Fantasy VII might have a materia that does it. I know that Final Fantasy VIII has no encounter What's the word for the things that you put on your equipment? Some versions let you turn into kind of... Well, yeah.
I mean, if you want to cheat.
And Final Fantasy III on iOS, you could just close the app and reopen it. Just make them too soft to live. You can do that in Final Fantasy IX, yes. Sure can, sure can. Oh! Gosh. Enemies in here that aren't green. Is that real? Oh, not pro yet, yes. You can use... that happens against large wood enemies. I wish I were lying. Can make very large wooden, you know, sort of this shaped enemies too soft to live. Silly me. I should have just gone down this way and got it while I was here. Pop another shroom. We out! Alright, quick nap. Party's well rested. Woo! Woo! Oh god. Oh god. Now I have to do it in reverse. Oh god. Can you do that? Can you? And can I then just leave? No. You suck! Please. Please just let me leave. I don't want to deal with these stupid canyons! Oh boy, yay, this! I know. Go. Just, oh my gosh. What are you... It's right there. Oh my gosh, this boat. Like, why? Why is this the way to handle it? Our boat can only cross mountains 2 at a time. It's impossible to do any more than that. Alright, gotta get the Eureka key or whatever. No. This way. Enough! You know, it would be better if the artillery were actually strong enough to just kill some of these enemies. Why can't I level up the boat? Huh? Huh? Oh my gosh, now I have to go back through the thing to get to Doga's Manor. Oh my gosh, this boat isn't fast enough. I have to go get the other boat. I could vomit. I could genuinely vomit. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna park this one outside Saronia. I'm gonna go get the other one, even though it'll take a little bit to walk there. Just because this seems like a much more normal place to go and get them. I have to get the other airship! I have to walk to the other airship. And canoe. I have to walk and canoe to the other airship. Yeah, sorcerers, whatever. Stay away from the source! No. Also, if there's a waterfall in my path, I miscalculated this. It's fine. We can just kick everything. It's fine. There's not. So now... So gone. I know! This is what I'm saying. Like, Final Fantasy III... The end of Final Fantasy III makes some choices. Also, what is... It definitely wants me to, like, hop and go into that chasm in the middle of this continent where there's that... What really can only be described as penis shape. I mean, yep. Yep, that's exactly what it is. Hi, Ryan. Welcome back to Final Fantasy III, the game that in life makes me happy. Yes. I'm lying. Choices. And that's not, like, that's not sexual themes. That is literally just exactly how they made that shaped.
Welcome back, warriors. And I've been busy preparing for your arrival.
Well, thank goodness I don't have to traverse back through. His voice echoed down the hall.
Make your way through the tunnel. We await you at the end.
Oh, you lazy son of a... You have to go through your grotto, dude? Do you think they looked at themselves and they were like, yeah, this would be funny? It's the only explanation. Maybe they looked at Florida and figured it was fine. Is this a new dungeon? Why is it a new dungeon? Kick him! It's fine. None of this matters. I'm so much stronger than everything. Like, thank goodness I did the grinding. Do you know how annoying it would be to do these dungeons where you're not just boom, boom, boom? Now you're just giving me cash out the wazoo because you're like, oh, you're gonna need this to buy all the spells. It's like your mom's gonna need this to buy all the spells. Shut up! Yeah, no, Priya, some people make the incorrect choices in life. White mage only room. Oh, good! Just a room full of skeletons! Thank you for that! It's just like, haha, get pranked, skeletons. Umbabas and ogres. Senior citizen home and crackhead paradise. Shining curtain, shining curtain. Feel like there should just be something there. Whatever. It's like at a certain point I'm not even surprised or mad. Oh, for the... Enough! Nah, Ryan. You're moving to New York. You made that choice. Burn. Absolutely burn. Also, my saying burn was not to your choice to move to New York, it was to the squid, sea fish creatures that I was burning, but, like, also burn. Yep, just a teeny little dragon. Oh, I apologize. I did not know that it was secret. But also, who can never be sure? And this is Final Fantasy III. Your secret's safe. I do genuinely apologize, though. Is this it? Is this the end of your grotto, sir? Thank goodness.
You made it. We are about to complete the Eureka Key, but first you must defeat both Unhei and me in battle.
That's right. Think you can handle us?
Yeah. What? Why do we have to fight you? That's fair, Ryan.
Listen well.
Long ago, mankind came into the possession of weapons far too powerful for them to wield. They were sealed away in Eureka, but now they are necessary. In order to go to Eureka, you need the key. To create this key, we need massive amounts of energy. Energy we can only produce in battle. No, Doga Yune, there has to be another way. We can't fight you. You're our friends. Well, you know, or like people we just met and like you followed us around for like 45 minutes. It's fine, whatever.
Innocent fools. If you will not attack me, then I will take the initiative. Prepare yourselves.
Okay. Ooh, sir, you've looked better. Alright, can I finally use Catastro? Nope. Still nope. Still just too strong. Friends, even though we met like 12 hours ago. Please don't die, Doga!
Next, you will face me. Are you ready?
Okay, don't! We don't want to fight you! I mean, I kind of do at this point.
Now's not the time for chit-chat. Don't worry, even if our bodies perish, our spirits cannot be destroyed. Now fight me!
Alright. Oh, ma'am! Put that away! Ugh! Oh, I don't care for that. Oh. Doga! Une!
Now, the Eureka Key is complete. Take it with you.
Okay.
Doga, no!
Don't fret, my spirit will live on, no matter what state my body is in. It is up to you now. Go to Circus Tower, beyond the statues.
You made a mistake and laid in bed. Yes, Ryan, sink into the pillows. Let the heat consume you.
Sonde is attempting to call forth darkness into this world. He must be stopped. You must get to Circus Tower to enter Eureka!
Alright, bye.
Here, take this. It's the circus key. You'll need this to enter the door to the tower. You are not alone. We'll continue to watch over you. Please, stop Sunday.
Oh, nay! Alright. I got the circus key. Now we can go to the circus! Yeah, we're gonna finish the game. I'm gonna make it happen. Oh, sorry, let me just take some shrooms and get out of here. Oh, you got shrooms? I hate the circus, I know. Yay, 2 old people died, now we can go to the circus! Can we not? No, we have to go to the circus. Which is interesting, because that was not the name of the dungeon in the iOS version. I guess they renamed it. And yeah, Napriya, that is correct. That is more or less correct. That's how Final Fantasy III do. If not them, someone related to them. And Sarah really did get off scot-free. God bless her. Oh, we have to go face Bahamut? Haven't done that. Just stop back, you know, around here. Bahamut, are you here yet? Oh, there's Leviathan too. Oh gosh, do I have to? Oh, I have to bring the Invincible up here to face Leviathan. I'm so mad. I'm so mad I have to bring that clunky piece of machinery. And Ryan, would you settle for some fair popcorn French fries in a cup? To get you to use it somehow. Well, and I never did go to the Dong Zone. Probably soggy and you'll be sad. That's why you smother them with ketchup, so you don't notice the soggy. That and salt, okay. Would you please? The fact that this is an answer makes me mad. Tomato potato slop. My favorite! I love it. It's delicious. Chocobo Forest? Yeah, this would matter more if my inventory were limited. But because it isn't, it sure don't. So what are you? What is this town? Oh, it's Falgabard. Okay, so this is the place that they were like, we're from Falgabard. So this is probably the place with the ultimate dark sword or whatever. Do you have level 8 spells? You have level 3 spells? What is the point of you? Who are you even? A dark blade can only be wielded by one who has overcome the fear within their own soul. Dark knights are the only ones who can use them. Those who have reached the village of Falgabard, where those who seek to master the arts of the dark blade come to train. I have a feeling I know where they are. I'm just... Okay, I already... Oh my gosh. You're... All of y'all are trash. Carmen Sandiego sells them. Well, in the world is Carmen Sandiego. No, I'm not. No one needs a shield. Excuse me? Oh, you can use the Genji armor. So this was pointless. I didn't need to come here. Unless someone here has a better sword for me. Oh my gosh, this is just the Jesus house! I don't need it!
Always wanted to see the legendary blade known as Masamune, but no one knows where it is hidden.
I bet you it's in this cave back here.
Long before our time, there was a class of warrior trained to use any weapon, including blades, holy and accursed. They call themselves ninja. I think that a dark blade can defeat the monsters in the cave each meeting.
I'll be fine! I'm still gonna beat the game today. Oh my gosh, I've already dealt with these. Nothing but a dark blade. No, I can kill them with just my feet, thank you. Such an air of superiority. Ridiculous! Need to pay a visit to Starbeams. Yabbo yabbo! Thinking a tiki espresso. I get you. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Scratching what you're sniffing. Yo, y'all got the Masamune? So hoping one of these chests has the Masamune. Demon Mail? So I didn't need to buy that? Well, I mean, I didn't need to anyway, but like, so I really didn't need to buy that? Cool, cool. Okay. My question now, are there hidden staircases? It's a nice waterfall, it is pretty. And some of this, I think, is more difficult where you don't know where the hidden passageways are. Bye. Yeah, just checking. Alright, let's finish this game. Let's go to the circus, Peanuts. Or whatever they called it. Circus Tower. I'm out of here. Said I'm out of here. Thing is, I'm not entirely sure I can beat this game in an hour. But I sure am gonna go for it. I still do want to get Leviathan and Bahamut. So I do have to quickly do that. I think Odin be level 6. It's interesting how the turns tabled on that later in the series. The fact that this is the answer is so dumb! Tea espresso in Dutch is macchiato, combination of laugh and macchiato. I like it. I like it. Hey, yo, Leviathan! Let's do this! To do a dungeon? Ah! Plank tie? I'm facing plank tie now? It's always a dungeon. I know! At least it means I'll be able to otter shroom out of here when I'm done. Oh boy, Ouroboroses. They're not even eating their own tails. False advertisement. Someone says, I got an Ouroboros to show you. That better be a snake eating its own tail. Sea lions! Seal. White musk. No thank you. Don't care for him. I don't have any mods installed to make the battles faster, by the way. They were just like, yeah, if someone's hitting auto battle, that's about as fast as they want this to be. It's like, you're right. I really don't care to spend any more time than I need to in these battles. Because I can just kick them dead. Black hole, thorium hammer, reflective mail. Probably could have had a mod that would make us invincible. I don't need all that. I got this. Go more than... Oh. I thought you said... I read that quickly, and I thought you said a mod that would make us invincible, not a mod that would fix the invincible. In that case, all for it. Oh, there's... Look at him. Little Leviathan. Cutie.
I am Leviathan. None but the chosen of light may borrow my power. Will you test your merit?
Yeah, sure. I got this. Attack. Catastro. Attack. Attack. We good. Lynx, hello! Welcome on in. How you doing? Again.
Attiere.
Murder accomplished. Obtain the summit magic, Leviath. Yeah. Learn that spell. System UI on your phone stopped responding when you tried to open Google Chrome. Work 2 jobs and bouncing shook? Is that supposed to be balancing school? Because if you're bouncing shook, I have questions. If you're balancing school, I get it and I sympathize. Alright. Now Bahamut. After a quick teensy-tiny little nap. Shadows in your laptop. I got you. All aboard! To the only boat that can hop over 2 whole mountains at a time, baby! Okay, this dragon better be back. Like, if it's not, I've got some questions, concerns, problems, and issues to discuss. Like, y'all could not possibly scare me. I'm telling you. Like, the enemies here are so early. I just want to get Bahamut and be done with the summons. How do I remember him? What are you doing? Just fly over the mountains. Ah! It's still impossible. Bahamut isn't here. Whatever, I have the level 7. Bahamut will show up if it wants to. Maybe I need a rat tail or something. This is Final Fantasy.
It's fine.
Right, now then, Toodle Pip. Let's motor and mosey. So like I said, I am not sure. I'm real not sure if I can finish the game in an hour. But I sure as heck want to try. Also, you might be thinking to yourself, well, Axamin, you've done a lot of grinding. You're probably good, right? Do I have to walk? Oh, fine, I'll walk. I have the teeth. So until 10 Eastern to beat the game. More or less. I have the teeth! I had the teeth already. I already had the teeth. I don't understand why I needed to go through this on the ground. I had the teeth. And now I have to get back in the boat because there's a tiny mountain range. Oh! This game. Look, again, 75% of Final Fantasy III is fine. Perfectly fine. Like, just a very nice, normal RPG experience. A couple difficulty spikes. The end of this game! Ah! So, yeah. Hi. What's going on? Oh, Briz, I am attempting to finish this game today. Welcome. Do I need a hug? I'll be fine. Oh yeah, Earth Crystal, by the way. It's been here the whole time. It's the Earth Crystal. But something attacks! You're surrounded! I don't know what it could be. On Master Zande's orders, you will all be swallowed by darkness. Sure. I've seen your kind before with the feather bangs and the abs. I got Leviathan. It's a man! I know. Demon Eye. No, nothing? Leviathan, do better. Kill. Cyclone will do a little something. Hello. Bye-bye. I did it. I beat man. It's the fourth and final crystal, the Earth Crystal. Ores of Light. Oh, excuse me, sorry, crystal voice. Ores of Light. The immortal Nanazonda is using my powers for evil. He plans to drown the world in darkness. You must use the power within me to cast away the cloud of darkness. Capitalize, capitalize. It's not a metaphor, that is a character's name. Magus, Devout, and Summoner. Circus Star as a conductor for life. Zonde plans to use it to amplify our powers and summon the cloud of darkness. Gianna Circus Tower and Sazana orders alive. So that said summer job. I mean, it might as well have. That's right. It doesn't give you... We don't quite have everything yet. But we have Ultimate Black Mage and Ultimate White Mage. So yeah, you can wear all of that. That'll be fine. Ryan, given that you... I have you built out, Black Mage. So, just do that. It's fine if you don't have weapons. You don't need them. Actually... Thomas will make a devout. Golem staff having to do... You know what? I'm actually okay. Here's what I can do. I can just, like... Boop. 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 Learn every white magic spell I've got. And then, Orion, I'm gonna flip you back to an offensive class. Dragoon, I think. And just because there's gonna be some undead enemies, I'm gonna see... Oh, well, the Blood Lance is very good. I'll just keep an eye out for undead enemies. Or, honestly, just 2 black belts. Let's just make my life as simple as possible, because the black belts just kick everything and it's dead. With a summoner and a devout, I've got some health support. And I'm learning some of the new jobs. I'm probably not going to use Magus, just because I know myself. There's actually another 2 jobs that you can get. Greater Demon, oh my! And I don't know what I want you to just, it's fine. Oh, it's Thanatos. Cool. These things would mean more to me if they weren't so annoying. Inferno! I have not seen that one. A lot of good it did. Alright. Onward we go through the ancient maze. Okay, well... This dragon made of bones. Killed it. Killed it dead. Keep it moving. This dungeon looks a lot better than it did on iOS/DS, might I add. It was ugly! Excuse you. How dare you? Okay, well I still get experience, that's fine. I have gold needles. That's why I keep 99 of everything. Yeah, bones. Whatever the bones. So many bones! Honestly, if all they're gonna give me is single encounter enemies, because it seems like that's all they want to give me in here, I'm gonna switch to regular attack, because that'll do more damage. Go. Getting all this crystal equipment, which is, like, it would be lovely if I were using, like, a knight. Okay, there's a bunch of treasure, just punch the bones. Again with this? I ain't want to see all of that. A dual Haken. Breakblade, Omnirod. Phoenix down. What's the deal with this? Good stats. Oh, you little... Hartwin, get her. Gotta deal with these Doolahans. King Behemoth, looking lovely in the purple. That's classic Behemoth colors, love to see it. Got some good HP on you, I'm proud of you. Also in here, Ifrit seems to do nothing but Inferno. In other dungeons, it would use Healing Light and Hellfire. I guess it's because it's spicy in here. Okay, whatever. Thought I was going to use that to do some light healing, but I don't really need it. We do plenty of damage. Oh! You! At least Inferno's an all-hit. Handy. And we're about to get a level. Also nice. Yeah, I am good on the Phoenix Downs. I have had 99 of them for a long time. Are we done? Seems like almost. Holy Lance. Ooh. Hellish Claws. Yeah, if I get another good Lance, definitely thinking about going back to having Orion play Dragoon, because Dragoon is just handy. This is the last point in the game where you can save. Also realizing my magic isn't full. This is not a game that gives you cottages. How many elixirs do I have? 6? I'm not there yet. There might be a healing point, but this is the last point you can save. Welcome to the Crystal Tower. The Crystal Tower is, one of the most annoying final dungeons in Final Fantasy series history. I am not even beginning to kid about that. Oh, good. Comes. annoying that Orion died. That is gonna happen some. Is that the enemy I was alluding to? Yes. Yes, it sure was. It is, it's another one of those, that was a choice. It is also, the Bluck and, Cum enemy encounter is, like, the single best in the game for grinding experience. You saw I got 24,000 from that single encounter, and the Blucks can spawn new enemies. More of the Cum-Cums. It's literally a grinding strategy to just let them continually spawn Cum-Cums. And then continue to fight them. I'm not gonna do that. Again, at this point, I'm really just curious to see if I can get to the end. Because right now, based on where I'm leveled, it's like, I could win. It's not guaranteed. And you might say, oh, Axamin, you're killing all the enemies. Yes. I'm real aware that I'm doing fine work against the enemies. Like, Toby, I mean, like, look. 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 This game. Why don't just everyone attack? Actually, now that we're getting multiples again, we'll have one of you kicking and one of you attacking. And all the others will attack. And really, I would prefer if Trellis were a bard. Just because then I would have health support. Like, free health support. It's fine. We just move forward. A voice emanates from the mirror. I am the door to the forbidden realm of Eureka, resting place of weapons deemed beyond mankind's power. An invisible wall is blocking the path. I got that. Here you go. Phew. Yeah, they even put enemies in here. It's like, even though this is like the Forbidden Land, ain't nothing can get in or out. They got monsters. Same as everywhere else. How? That is not doing the trick. You know what, for now... You're switching to Bard. I need the healing. And honestly, the Loki Harp doesn't do bad damage. Bomb Arm, Heavenly Wrath. Cool, cool. Thanks. Moving on! Yep. I mean, none of these are, like, cheap. But Hyper is at a level where I'm not... I'm good. It's fine if I... It's fine. Yeah. Okay. Man, where are these special weapons that, like, they're like, we've forbidden them to forever. You'll never find them. They're in this stupid cave inside the final dungeon, inexplicably. You gotta beat up a bunch of six-legged horses. And clam people. Okay, fine. You want to do this? Leviath. Minuet. Power up, people. Tidal wave. Now, that's right. Ribbons in this game are dumb! Can only be equipped by certain characters. Don't think it's every class. Or maybe it is. Okay, well, then Orion's getting it. If there are more, if more show up, then, you know, I'll make a different choice. Maybe wasn't exactly the one to replay. So I should save my Leviaths. They'll be able to do this stream? Maybe not, but I'm in. I'm locked in. I'm going for it. Honestly, just summon Shiva, whatever. Maybe I'll see how much Eureka takes. Because if it takes some... If I don't finish Eureka by, like, 2:45... 2 hours and 45 minutes... I probably should hold off because Crystal Tower is long. And honestly, between Crystal Tower and the thing that comes after Crystal Tower, because it's not... This isn't the last dungeon! It's not the last dungeon. I could fill a stream. Yeah, you remember how I said outside after the Ancient Maze was the last place to save? The end of this game is so dumb. Moonring Blade, Force of Darkness, show your worth. Oh, it's Hein too. Minuet! So you have to essentially run this in one go. You have no idea. Sam, Ten, Sugan! No? Well, we tried. Roll it again. Okay, well, if you're just gonna keep using Zantetsuga and it's gonna keep not working, we're gonna switch to one... Just Titan. And you, sing. Oh my gosh. Very cool, I got the Moon Ring Blade. That is one... Ramu. And... yeah, it's probably gonna be one more. And the thing is, even with another stream after this one on Final Fantasy III, I don't think it's gonna be that short. Ah, it's Masamune, the Mystic Blade. Defeat me and I am yours to wield. Thanks, Boo! It's Kunoichi. Famous Final Fantasy character Kunoichi. Minuet. Owie. Do it again. Elegy. This girl is the sword. Just like the hit anime show, Clorox Bleach. Remaster. Good on the Phoenix Downs, thank you. We can't go to the left. Acheron. Man, we just seen a lot of your type lately, eh? I would have preferred that, not Pro yet. That would have been more fun. Excalibur, the Sword of Legend, can you handle my might? Yeah, sure. I shouldn't laugh. I'm sure you're very threatening. But I'm not that concerned about a guy in a purple hat doing squats. This one is definitely not the sword. It's like, oh no. Guy with a sunburn doing deep squats. I'm so afraid. I guess I'll have to think back to my training at Venice Beach. Alright. Obtained Excalibur. I guess I can go this way. Again, the free healing from the Bard is real helpful. More horses. Horses, 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 horses. Bards also, in my experience in this game, almost always go first. Which means you can count on their boosts hitting the rest of the party before you attack. Okay. Well, in the odd event that it's a choice, I would like stick.
Defeat me, and I will grant you the titles of Ninja and Sage.
Okay. Oh gosh. It's this enemy. Sorry, this enemy is the busty six-headed dog. Final Fantasy 3! Sure is. This game is unhealthy. Yeah. Yeah, not pro yet, yeah. Obtained Elder Staff. Hooray! And now, I have Ninja and Sage. Ninja and Sage are the last two jobs. They are the best two jobs. Sage is essentially the ultimate red mage. Can use pretty much all the magic. And Ninja can use pretty much all the weapons. And can throw. It's Ragnarok, Thor Ragnarok, with Jeff Goldblum. Cool, cool. Yeah, just rack him up, run him down. Which, this is a good point at which to... I'll show you what the jobs look like. Because we'll develop a final party with one of each of the final 5 jobs. With the exception of one of them. I don't, Magus, probably. Because Sage and Devout are actually Sage, Summoner, Ninja, and one of the magics makes sense. Obtained Ragnarok. Yay. I did it. I contained all the weapons. Oh my gosh. The level 8 magic shops. Ma'am! I'm gonna buy 2 of each, just, it's money. Oh lord, I'm out. Okay, well, hold on, then. Can I interest you in some shrooms? I don't need as many shrooms as I have. 1 death a year. Hey, what you got? Well, I haven't. Bahamut hasn't wanted to fight me. And this is Oh, good. An item shop. Ah. So... Look, I got some grinding to do. I need some more money. And so I think this is actually probably a pretty darn good place to call it an episode. But before we do that, let's pick some jobs. Togepi, what would you like for Orion? You can have any of Ninja, Sage, Summoner, Devout, or Magus. I have already decided our Summoner will be Heartwind. Sage it is. Elderstaff and the Tome of Fire. Come full circle. I see that. Yeah. And I'll tell you what, Sage is handy. Does mean Plunk will be our ninja. Ragnarok and Masamune. Crystal across the board. And Twallis. Devout. Yeah, that's gonna be a... That's gonna... You're supposed to have two ninjas, really. Like, the sort of optimal is, like, two ninjas, two sages. We'll see how I do with Sage as one of my combat classes. It'll be interesting. Out of here. Yeah, I know there's still an item. But before we go, I'm going to go back through the Ancients Maze. Just to show you, like, anytime you want to leave to, like, go and, like, pay to heal instead of using elixirs, you have to go through this. You have to go through this dungeon. It is mandatory. There's no getting around it. It's not frightfully long, but the enemies in here are annoying. And reminder, this is a much faster way of playing Final Fantasy III. Imagine doing all the grinding that I've been doing, but imagine it being about 4 or 5 times slower. I haven't, like, looked up how to unlock things, because, like, I feel like I should have access to Bahamut. I'm gonna go check one more time before we end the show to see if Bahamut's back. Maybe now that I have summoners. If not, I must need an item that I don't have. Enough! Put your butt away! Oh, I went the wrong way. Ma'am? This is uncomfortable. I've been seeing advertisements for it not pro yet, here in Los Angeles. The Ancient's Maze, by the way, is not nearly as good of a place to grind as is the Crystal Tower, and so it's to your advantage, usually when playing this game, to just go through the Ancient's Maze to the Crystal Tower, and then walk back through the Ancient's Maze when you want to, like, leave and or heal. This game is... The structure of this game makes me grumpy. Ugh. Tiniest little place to hop! Necessary! And it's the slow boat. This one is the slow one. It's fine. Are you back? I don't think you're back, because I feel like I'd see you. But I'm gonna land briefly. Can I just like go to the top of that? Y'all picked the wrong fight. Hey, please, my back row Betsy's can beat you. Alright. Next time. The finale of Final Fantasy III. I will do some work training up these fools between the scenes. These jobs don't level up quickly, so it's gonna take some actual work. I'm probably gonna get them some more actual levels as well. And it'll be fine. I mean, look at the magic on the Devout. Like, you've got lots of spells that you can use. It's not quite as good as the level 1 on the Summoner, but whatever. And I'll figure out... I'll do a little Google searching just to see, like, hey, how do you get some cool stuff so that way I have some things to do next time that aren't just Crystal Tower and the next dungeon after that. But so this will be finished in Ohio. To you, all of you at home, I want to say thank you very much for joining me this evening. I've had a wonderful time. I hope you have too. Yeah, this episode reminded me why I don't like Final Fantasy III. First two, I was like, oh, you know what? This game isn't that bad. Doing some of the grinding between the episodes, between episode 2 and 3, I was like, oh, well, you know, it'll be over soon. And now I'm remembering truly how long the end is. And not only that, oh, I got things to show y'all. Anyways, that'll be it. We'll do a raid. Honestly, let's go to Ryan. All right. I want to rest evening and excellent tomorrow, and I will be back on Friday night, live from Ohio. Probably with Final Fantasy III. Toodle pip.